deforestation results into lowering of groundwater level. Disturbs the balance in the nature. Animals who take shelter in the forest will move to the places where people live. So, it is our duty to plant more and more and more trees and make our surrounding more happier, so that living organisms develop a direct connect with the environment and live in such a way that there is a perfect balance. We'll end this video here and pick up the next content in the future video. Till then, thank you very much. Reasons for deforestation, and they are procuring land for cultivation, building houses, factories, making furnitures and using wood as a fuel. Please remember these points. And we have also learned that the effect of deforestation, right? And what are the effect of deforestation? Imbalance in the water cycle. Sometimes it may cause more of rain and flood, and somewhere on earth there will be a drought completely. And so we have studied different effects of deforestation. You can pause this video here, read again, so that we will carry this information for the content of this video. And what we are studying here in this content is about biosphere reserve. And what is biosphere reserve? Is it the area where animals are around? Does it have a fence? Are people living there? Or are people allowed to hunt? We shall look at the answers of this question in this video tutorial. Biosphere reserves are the protected areas meant for conservation of the plant and animals. Now, what do you mean by conservation? Right? Conservation means to protect, to keep for future, because there is already a connect between the flora and fauna, and the entire nature is in balance. So we have to conserve, we have to protect it. We should not allow the human activity to destroy this balance, and that is what the conservation is. So the entire animal life on earth, and not only animal life, even the plants, the humans, water, tree, the traditional nature of the entire earth altogether is called biosphere. So biosphere restores the traditional life of the tribals living in that vicinity. They conserve biodiversity of that area, right? So we require number of lions, number of hippos, number of elephants, the birds, the trees. Nothing should be destroyed because they are all connected to each other. That is called ecological balance. And we should protect them from the people who can destroy the activities of the animals and the nature. Biosphere reserve involves a large area, many national parks, wildlife sanctuaries may include in a single biosphere reserve. It's a program to promote sustainable development. And what do you mean by sustainable development? Sustainable development means, see, we all people, we require food, certain things from nature, right? We use resources from nature. But can we grab it and complete and finish all that which is required for the future? No. We should not compromise that with the future needs. Future generations require all these things also. And therefore, sustainability means meeting our own needs without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. We should allow the future generation also to use nature properly and keep the balance properly. It is not that we cut all the trees and use it for ourselves and future generations have no resources in the atmosphere. So, UNESCO initiated this program in 1971. And what is a full form of UNESCO? The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. So biosphere are a larger area of land which includes multiple national parks or wildlife sanctuaries as well. Ministry of Environment and Forest provides financial assistance to the respective state to maintain and to conserve landscape and biological diversity and cultural heritage. Now, as you have understood now, that biosphere reserve is a large area which may include many national parks and wildlife sanctuaries. Within the biosphere reserve, there are different zones made. There are 3 zones which are made within the biosphere reserve. The center zone, which is more dense inside the biosphere reserve, is called core. Area around the core for certain distance is called buffer zone. And then around buffer zone, the rest of the area is called manipulation. Now coming back to the core zone, that is the center of the biosphere reserve. This zone is legally protected, where humans are not allowed. Ecosystem is totally undisturbed. Animals are allowed to live in their own way. No hunting. The basic information from this area helps to assess the sustainability of activities and what is the environmental quality in the surrounding areas compared to the core zone. So this helps us to get all the information. Next one is buffer zone. And what is buffer zone? Buffer zone is the area around the core zone. As I said earlier, core zone is very natural. There is no manipulation. No people are allowed there. Animals are allowed to stay in their own way. No restrictions. But in the buffer zone, some of the restrictions are put. Right? And what are those? So area around the core zone is a buffer zone, and here a scientist can go, the researchers can go and do some researches. So they are allowed here. But the condition is they should not disturb the life of the animals, the way how they naturally live. So nobody is allowed to hunt here in this region, and nowhere they are allowed. Okay, and encroachment of the land is also not allowed. Grabbing the land, constructing the house there, all that is not permitted. Humans are only permitted for the educational purposes. Understood? But, however, humans are allowed to grow. You know, for example, they can grow bit of vegetations. Again, for the conservation activities. They can have fisheries, improve the quality of forest area. All this is allowed again for the education purposes and the research purposes. Sometimes in the buffer zone, bit of tourism facilities are also allowed for recreation. And again here the humans should not disturb the life of the animals. The next zone is manipulation zone. Here human activities are allowed. Forestry, recreation, okay, but with the permission of the government official and local management. So this is about manipulation zone. So what we have understood in this video tutorial is how important are biosphere reserves, because they help us to maintain an ecosystem, conserve, again recall the meaning of conservation, right? More species may arise. The number of animals which are in extinction can again made to be increased in their numbers. It ensures sustainable development. As I said, sustainable means keeping in our mind for the future requirement. Use your resources, but don't compromise with future requirement of future generation. Biosphere reserves restore any damages caused to the ecosystem and habitats. There are many biosphere reserves in India. You can pause the video and have a look at it in different states. As far as exam is concerned, remember why biospheres are important and what are their uses. Here we shall conclude and take up a new content of this chapter in the next videos. Till then, thank you. Stay healthy and stay fit. Thank you very much.